So we are now having the final 6 pitches in the category Accelerate, and we start with reliability solutions, ReliaSol, that will be represented by the CEO Regis Casaneve. ReliaSol developed a predictive maintenance platform that helps their customers to increase their production uptime and increase safety. Their breakthrough automated AI technology allows them to deliver better scalability and higher accuracy. Regis?
Hello.
Welcome.
This is Mark Elver speaking instead of Regis. Sorry for that, but I already gave the adjustment through. But let me start. Yeah, I'm Mark Elvers, the CFO of Reliability Solutions. At ReliaSol, we developed a predictive and prescriptive maintenance platform that helps our customer to increase production uptime, decrease maintenance costs, and increase safety. Our company was established in 2014 and was a spin-off of the University of Krakow. After 2 seed fundings in 2019, we had a Series A round of funding of 3 million euros, and an international investor came on board. We have an experienced management team, Regis Casaneve, our CEO, a large international background and located in the Netherlands. Matthijs Marcek, our founder, is currently CSO. And Piotr Lipnicki is our CTO, and he has got a strong history on the technical side. In 2018, we won the GE Digital Awards, and right now we are competing in the X-Europe 2021 Awards. We are selected for the top 25. We were one of the first companies in the world that used a data-driven approach for the predictive maintenance, which is the fastest growing part of the market today. As you can see, 2019 compared to 2023, you see the shifting from condition monitoring to predictive and prescriptive analytics. Our sales strategy is as follows. So we find a customer, do a project, and if it's successful, we would like to go deeper, a roll out. If we do that, then the next step is land and expand, international exposure, find right OEMs, and right now we are finalizing the stage with Euler and also a Dutch customer, Kozon, so to have the international recognition. What we deliver as a service is software as a service, a subscription, or consulting services. How do we do that? Through direct sales, business partners, or OEMs. And OEMs, that's more or less the final stage and the hardest part as company. Now, like I already said, subscription, one-off fee is the pilot or project, and the last thing is the monthly fee about the consulting hours. We've got one IP right, that's the I. More or less all our algorithms are based on that. Why us? Compared to others, high scalability, high TRL mature level, 360 in-house and domain expert, and a high growth potential company. We more or less established everything together with NVIDIA from Silicon Valley. Our revenue traction, 2020 we had 230K revenue, 15% above budget. And for 2021, we expect 500K revenue. Right now, as you can see, we have around 5 million orders in pipeline, so deals. And normally around 20-25% we will get the order. So that's why we project for 2021 around 1.2 million of order intake. And the actual so far, we are at 700K, so we are ahead of the forecast. Now, like I mentioned, this is the budget for 2021. Order intake 1.2 million, revenue almost 500K, split in Poland and international. Also an outlook for 2021 towards 2024. We have a steady growth of minimum 100% on yearly base. So this is more or less the business plan. As you can see on the last line, we're more or less beyond break even in 2022. and we are planning to have a fundraising in Q3, and already we have one potential investor who would like to invest in us. I hope I did everything in time. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Regis. So we have a few questions from the jury. First question is, can you summarize your key selling point with respect to competitors? Especially one thing where you really stand out among the competitors.
Now, I think the high scalability is a priority. Yeah, the top number one. Yeah. Easy to deploy, not only on premise but also in the cloud. Yeah.
Do you have any IP to protect your solution and product?
We've got only one IP and that's the I to do that. Yes, correct. Only in Poland for now.
And what is your plan to scale on international level?
Now, in 2019, with the investment round, they decided to move the headquarters to the Netherlands. We accomplished that in 2020, and then I joined the company. So then you can see the shift from Poland towards international, and we're already working on that. We have potential contracts in Indonesia. We're working on a contract in Korea. We're finalizing the OEM with Bühler, and almost signed a deal with Royal Cozen in the Netherlands. And also, that's all high scalability.
Thank you very much. It was a really nice presentation. Okay. We are going with the next pitch with UpCatalyst. We have the CEO present today with us, Mr. Gary Earp. UpCatalyst is a producing company of novel sustainable carbon nanomaterials and graphite for mainly energy storage applications through sustainable CO2 capturing electrolysis process. So Gary, are you here with us today?
Yes,
welcome.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. Hi, I'm Gary Earp. I'm from UpCatalyst. And UpCatalyst is producing materials that will significantly improve our life in the near future. We produce sustainable carbon nanomaterials and graphite that is needed for better energy storage solutions. There is currently rapid growth of battery manufacturing in the world, and by 2030 there will be about 50 times more batteries needed than today. But first, there is a need for graphite and carbon materials to make those batteries. Graphite is one of the main raw materials used in batteries, which is either mined or made synthetically from petroleum coke. Main producers of graphite today are China, Canada, and Brazil, but there is currently no graphite production in Europe, and EU has named graphite as one of the critical raw materials. Our technology allows us to produce high-end nanocarbon powders from combustion exhaust CO2 by molten salt electrochemical transformation technology. This solution is also perfect to offset carbon footprint of industrial processes which so far have released their CO2 emissions into the atmosphere. Our value stream starts from taking industrial CO2 and solar energy to make those batteries and to make those carbon materials and selling these carbon materials to battery manufacturers. We have developed our own synthesis method. We are currently in the process of filing patent for reactor technology, and we plan to submit 3 further patents during the next 2 years. Our carbon materials have high surface area, high electrical and thermal conductivity, and what is most important, that these materials are sustainable and made from CO2. When used in battery electrodes, they can improve the energy output and power delivery rate up to many times. Environmental impact of conventional production of graphite is huge today, and our products have lower price and more than 400 times less environmental impact than our competitors have. Our beachhead market currently is scientific research institutes and companies who are doing development on energy storage solutions. After upscaling our production, we will start providing our products to battery manufacturers And we have already sold our products to Skeleton Technologies, who is the most advanced ultracapacitors and battery manufacturer today in the world. Our financial forecast is to grow to 100 million revenue company in 6 years. Our progression is very fast. By 2021, we will make our first production scale up, and our second production scale up is already planned for next year. And we have a great team with variety of skills to make it all happen. I have personally background in corporate for more than 14 years, and our team has extensive background in scientific research and nanomaterials and energy storage solutions for many, many years. And we are also fundraising right now, and we are looking for investment of 800,000 euros. That will be matched up with soft money, about 200,000 euros. That will equal together about 1 million. And this 1 million will go mainly for sales and marketing, for IP protection and production scale up. I'm Gary Erb. I'm from UpCatalyst. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gary. We have a few questions from the jury. One is related to your target client portfolio. Could you please describe a bit the status?
The target client portfolio is definitely battery manufacturers, because we are providing or making these materials as conductive. These carbon nanomaterials are used as conductive additives for batteries. And we have run several tests on these parameters already. And we have done our first, let's say, test sales to these customers already. And we are also providing our products for research institutes for making these tests on batteries, on our materials.
Thank you very much. And did you have already any relation with big manufacturer of battery cell of Gigafactory project?
Yes, we do. We are doing collaboration with Universal, for example, which is a battery manufacturer in Germany, and we are doing collaboration with Skeleton Technologies. And next to that, we are doing collaboration with many research institutes who are doing development and research, for example, Northvolt, Britishvolt, and other companies.
And the last question would be, which kind of chemistry can you support with your material?
This is electrochemistry. How we make these materials, but I don't really understand the question. But this is electrochemical process how we make these materials, and also further usage for these materials is also electrochemical, let's say, applications for making batteries.
Thank you very much, Gary. We are going with the next presenter, coming from Smart Robots, Roberto Rossi, the COO of Smart Robots. Smart Robots developed a 3D vision sensor which supports human manual operators. It prevents manual errors by recognizing the actions and guiding the operator. Connected to a cobot, it provides seamless HR collaboration to increase productivity. Roberto, are you with us?
Yes. Hi, good morning.
Hi. So the floor is yours. Please proceed with your pitch. You have 3 minutes, and after that, the jury questions will come.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the introduction. Smart Robots operates in the market of supporting human manual stations. There are a lot, 5 million manual working in Europe. They will stay a lot in the next decade. But there are huge needs to increase profitability of their work. That is, in reducing errors and increase efficiency. Our system, our product is this 3D smart vision device, which supports human manual operators, and it's used in 2 solutions. One, to reduce errors, verify correctness of human sequences, and with a really interesting payback time, 3-6 months, or connected to a cobot to increase productivity and quality. Why? To increase efficiency, but also economics and quality. How we do that? For quality control, we had track in 3D hands and tool of the human, but also detect the presence of objects. While human-robot collaboration, we enable the integration of the robot by recognizing human action, scheduling robots, synchronizing human and robot activities, and also avoiding collision. Our uniqueness is the recognition of advance of human and also the really easy configuration for flexible manufacturing. About the commercial traction, we have 27 paying customers, also international and also really big multinational companies. The application are assembly, manual packaging, semi-automatic station. And you can notice a really high growth in the last 4 months. We have collected order and revenues 60% more than full year of last year to all 2020. Our channels are now direct sales, but we are shifting distributors, integrators to obviously multiplicative effect and also focusing on key accounts for scale up. Our next big step is the SRS-safe product. The certification of the collision avoidance feature already present in our current product is enabling an additional market of 15 billion euro. And to do that, we are raising additional 2 million to get 25 million euros revenues in 2024. Our team, our Smart Robots is spin-off of Polytechnic Milano and also works with our controlling company Inovia. And our advisors are 2 professors of Polytechnic Milano, but also Stefano Scaglia, president of Industria Bergamo, representative of the manufacturing environment landscape of North Italy.
Thank you very much, Roberto. We have a few questions from the jury. Have you reached scale-up stage for monitor and guidance and human-robot collaboration products already?
Have you reached, sorry, the question?
Have you reached scale-up stage already?
Okay. Yes, let's say that the stages of the 2 solutions are a bit different. Let's say that the quality control is really high receptive the market for that element, because it's really clear need and low investment solution. So this is really easy to sell the quality control solution, while human-robot collaboration is a really unique market right now because the collaborative robots are still increasing, but we have understood that the enabling factor is exactly the safety certification of the collision avoidance, because that enables really a high market, huge market to use it, and also to expand the application. So this is for that we are raising that amount to reach the safety certification of our collision avoidance.
And what is your sales target for next year for this production line?
Okay, sales target in terms of numbers, we have in plan of reaching 2,000 units in 2023 and for 2024. And sorry, I cannot see you anymore, but are you there? Can you listen?
Yes, yes, we hear you very well. Perfect.
Okay, perfect. And sales target are still manufacturing. The sectors are the one that I showed you before, and mainly automotive, white goods, electronics, but it's also transversal on different segments. And we are using the distributors channels to scale up with sales. Also because our product is easy to install, that they do not need smart robots intervention to install it by customers.
And the last question would be, is the product development for the SR-safe line on track, and when will it be ready for market launch? Okay,
the answer is on this slide, fortunately, is on track. The market launch will be in 2022, and the main, let's say, development on that track is about hardware and software remodulation of what is already present to be safety certifiable. So to guarantee the feature, the performance with the required safety level that is PLD category 3 for the norms that are on our applications.
Thank you very much, Roberto. It was really a great pitch. We will go now with the next pitch. From Mauro Rubin, the CEO of JointPad. JointPad provides augmented reality for industrial processes. They help customers simplify maintenance and remote assistance operations in complex industrial contexts by providing efficient AR solutions, delivering all the relevant information. So I would like to invite Mauro on stage.
Hello,
Welcome.
everyone. I'm Mauro Rubin, CEO and founder of JoinPad. We provide a B2B augmented reality for industrial market. We are active since 2010, and our goal is enhancing real-time knowledge transferred in industrial fields. Industrial fields is a complex ecosystem. Service operations such as maintenance and remote support have increasing complexity. Having the right information in the right moment makes the difference in terms of service and product. Right now, the only solution is using expert workers, but they are rare and very expensive. For this reason, we create an augmented reality platform for remote support, which allows on-field user to connect, share data, and receive support from a remote expert during the industrial process. We are creating the next cutting-edge support platform, integrating artificial intelligence feature that can easily recognize object and context, providing the right information in the right moment, with several benefits, such as training, travel, and cost reduction, remote collaboration improvement, error reduction, remote training, and an effective after-sales services. Several large companies already adapt our platform, such as GE Group, Legrand Group in Europe, CommScope in the US. Our business model is a simple and effective software as a service monthly subscription per user, which we are selling directly or using our resales channel with partners like Samsung, Huawei, PwC, Econocom, and many others. In the 2019, at the end of the year, we changed the business model from the custom product to a software as a services business model. And the last year, we got 14 customers, and the 16 customers now are testing our platform. And we are confident to reach 1.4 million euros this year, and in 4 million in the 2022 and the 12 million in the 2023. Right now, we are looking for 1.5 million as a seed round to invest in our capability to scale up in sales and marketing and the product infrastructure. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have collected quite a few questions from the jury meanwhile. So the first one is, how do you plan to reach from 1.4 million revenue in 2021 up to 12.8 million by 2024? Yeah,
mainly we are increasing our cooperation with the business partner and a distributor. And in a technical, from the technical point of view, this year we are looking to create a sales channel directly on our website. So with the on-web payment, it will be very easy scale up across all the globe, and it will be very easy even for our distributor provide our solution as well.
How do you compare with other startups that have similar solutions?
Sure. First of all, we are using just our own algorithm. We are not using algorithm from third parties such as Google, Microsoft, Apple, whatever. Our algorithm can recognize an object without any kind of problem in a unique way, in the faster way on the market right now. The second point is that our technology can work even on the old technology, such as all the devices. It's a cross-platform able to run on Android, Microsoft, and iOS technology, even on smart glasses.
You have a subsidiary in China. What's the role of this office in your roadmap?
In this moment is just a sales outpost, but it's very important because China represents in this moment the world factories, and we are very close to that area, because a lot of European and US companies are involved in communicating with the Chinese customer.
Thank you. And how are your sales distributed between partners, resellers, and your own channels?
Is not we are continuing to create and improve our channel. In this moment, we have a distributor in China as well, in Europe and in US. And the telco, for example, are the key player in this market, because we strongly believe that the B2B services will be played a key role by the telcos.
Thank you very much, Mauro. It was a really nice speech. I wish you good luck. And we go with the next speech from eVision. We have Robert Cepka, CEO of eVision, that is a developing company for hardware devices which enable battery capacity restoration and health diagnostics. This technology prolongs the lifespan of batteries so they can be kept in operation and do not need to be replaced prematurely by new ones. Welcome, Robert, on stage.
Thank you very much. So my name is Robert. I'm a CEO of COU of eVision, and we are active in the field of batteries. Batteries are sensitive to operating conditions. If not kept within required limits, they tend to fail, lose their capacity, and need to be replaced prematurely. eVision addresses these issues by two solutions. First is battery capacity restoration, and the second is battery analytics. The first part of our solution is a non-invasive battery capacity restoration. Our proprietary hardware devices are applying electrical impulses into the battery. This optimized charging can clean the battery's internal environment and restore the lost capacity and prolong the lifespan. The second part of our solution is our battery Iot platform. It stores detailed data about batteries and produces outputs like reports, analyses, recommendations. We process data from two sources, primarily from our own devices, and eventually from external sources like renewables or industry. Our solution saves up to 85% on annual battery ownership costs comparing to new battery. It also reduces carbon footprint. It saves more than 20 kilograms of CO2 for each restored kilowatt hour. Our product are our devices permanently attached to our platform and provided to customers, which pays us a monthly fee for utilization of our devices. In the first stage, we focus on lead-acid batteries. In contrary to what you may think, this market is huge and is still growing. Processing just 5% of all batteries that fail prematurely would bring us about 20 million euros of incomes yearly on rental fees. Our customers are practically all battery owners. The majority of our sales will go through a network of local partners, which we plan to establish worldwide. This is how we will scale our business. Our goal is to reach about 5% of market share at the end of the 5th year, with sales on the level of 19 to 20 million euros. Our devices are complete battery maintenance tools, fully automated. Together with our battery analytics and Iot platform, they are technologically superior to competitors. Our business model makes investment-intensive capacity restoration technology much more affordable and available for all customer segments. We have already completed commercial projects for well-known clients and implemented several pilot projects. We are renting our devices to our Polish partner on a regular basis. This is our team. We have extensive experience in our field. We are together for more than 5 years, and we are able to deliver the project. We have already an initial angel investment, and now we are securing about 1.3 million euros of further investment. The money will be used for battery IoT platform development, our devices development finish, customer acquisition, and production line setup. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much, Robert. We have several questions from the jury, and I will start with one. How do you plan to execute the partner strategy that you have?
We plan to share the revenue with our partners. So we plan to find 1, 2, or 3 partners, depending on the market size in each country, which will act as a point of contact and point of sale for us in that given country, and we will share the revenue with them.
Thank you. And how do you plan to achieve 19 million in revenue by year 5?
We will continually increase the number of our devices which will be in circulation for rent, and through our approach, customer acquisition approach, through that network of local partners which we will build internationally, we will acquire the market and grow our sales. We will not do the customer acquisition ourselves, but in connection with those partners, network of partners. That's why we think this is real and achievable.
And the second question related to that is, how do you plan to execute your growth strategy in terms of different roles and hiring plans? So mainly you will rely, you mentioned, on partners, but do you have any plan for new strategic positions for the hiring?
Hiring of people or hiring of partner?
People.
We have the core of our team, which is a good quality, and we know each other. We know about some more people which we will hire when we get the money. We don't have money for this for that now. Yes. And then we will hire a good HR manager, because we know that the team is crucial for our success. So when the team will grow to larger extent, we will go through some good HR manager.
Thank you very much. One more last comment and question from a jury member is that lead-acid batteries will be around for many years still, and it is beneficial that you're working in this area. However, they are wondering, what is your approach toward LI batteries, and if you do not target them, how your company will approach that sector?
Sure, good question. There are already outcomes of some university R&D projects which indicate that capacity restoration of lithium batteries using similar approach which we are using for lead-acid batteries should be possible. So one of our target is that we will try to implement our approach to lithium batteries too in the future.
Thank you very much, Robert. Very clear answers. We are going now to the last pitch for today in category Accelerate. That's the company Voton and the CEO Luis Carbajo, who will present Voton technology, what they develop. It's mainly related to applied blockchain platform that improves current traceability for enterprise processes, allowing publish, certify, verify, and distribute data using blockchain and smart contracts technology. Luis, are you here at stage? Okay, it's time to pitch.
Hello, can you hear me correctly?
Perfect.
It's fine? All right, so let's start. Let's see if that works. 1 second. All right, okay. What we are trying to achieve is to help the industry in one very general common problem, right? Is to use external data to improve our processes. The reality is that companies need to use external data to do a lot of stuff, to improve compliance for employees, to know where the products are in the supply chain, to know things about the raw materials and the processes that happen for their products, or just improve their claims with their suppliers or with their clients. In order to do that, what we are proposing is to use one data trust platform that we have developed. The industry can put the process data that is generating this business process, like compliance, supply chain, credentials, etc., into our platform, and we process that data and put it back into the blockchain. We use different private and public blockchain technologies that allows this to create this data trust platform in which the industry or the companies can really accelerate and improve their processes. Our approach is very simple. We are not relying on complicated consortiums. We are putting together all the actors in an ecosystem like suppliers, customers, companies, authorities. And what we have done is just create a workplace for blockchain. We just create templates that are really easy to use for supply chain, for compliance, for contract management, for credentials, and everything is done with API. So this platform is just a SaaS that any company can use. It's very easy to use. We are already having a lot of tractions. We have companies like Bimbo in the food industry, Naturgy Utilities, Sancus, there is a gold refinery in Colombia, all around the world that are using these templates to create these use cases into the blockchain. This is some screenshots of the products or the templates that we have created to help companies to adopt and use this technology. We have been recognized by very important entities. We have been named by Gartner in 2020. We have been named #1 company in technology for the Spanish government in 2020, and we received several awards for our technology from the Spanish authorities and for also European awards. We are addressing a very big market, all that is related with the industry management systems, and we are also in the blockchain market that is growing and is supposed to be growing drastically in the next 5 years. Obviously, we have competitors, really big companies that offer general solutions and also vertical solutions, but I think that we approach in which you can use public and private blockchains, and the facility or easy to use platform is making a difference for us. We are getting great tractions. We already completed seed round in 2019. We have patents for interoperability and scalability. We have recurring and paying customers. We have increased our growth and our revenues drastically over the last 2 years. And now we are looking for a round of 10 million. And we are interested in talking with venture capitals that specialize in deep tech and SaaS projects. And as the strategic investors with sector industry leaders. We have an amazing team. Our 2 co-founders, myself and Marta Valles, but we have extensive experience, myself in Amazon.com and Marta in business development. And we have already been able to attract very good talent like Israel Serrano as our CTO, that is an ex-Accenture and ex-head of blockchain for IBM, or Carmen Canrobio, that is a CFO, that is an ex-Deloitte. We count with a very good advisory board that is helping us with our growth. And that's it. We are bottom, and we will be more than happy to answer any questions that have the audience. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Luis. There is one question from the jury regarding the skepticism maybe from customers about blockchain technology in general, and how do you deal with it?
Very easy. We basically allow them to use it in a very specific business process that they could have, and they can see the benefits. Quite honestly, it's not about the technology, it's about the value that it can bring to the customers in their daily processes. It's not about the technology, it's about the value that these kind of solutions offer them. So it's true, there is skepticism about blockchain, but we don't talk with our customers about blockchain. We talk with our customers about the solutions that we provide to their problems.
And for which product types do you see the biggest impact of your technology?
Definitely it's going to be supply chain, that it has several components of this blockchain technology that is interesting, like certificates, smart contracts, identity. In all these big business process like the supply chain, you can use these components of this technology, like the credentials, the identity, verifying the transaction. In that part, I think, or we think that it's a tremendous growth that is coming on that just specific process.
Thank you. And regarding your sales target for this year, it's 900,000 euros. What is the, let's say, Q1 numbers? Do they support this trend?
Absolutely. Yes, so for the first quarter, we were having a target of 155, and we are finished this quarter with 200, and we are already finished the month of April with additional 60,000. So we are right on our sales target for the year, and we hope that we can even improve those numbers because we have a couple of potential customers that are already requesting very big projects from us, very big solutions from us.
And you're using a patented technology. Could you please explain the core of the patent and why it is a differentiator?
So we have invested a lot of time in interoperability. So from the beginning, we knew that this technology is not going to have standards very quickly, that there is several kind of different blockchains, public blockchains and private blockchains, and that interoperability for corporate solutions was going to be needed. So if we invest time on check how you will be able to interoperate between public and private blockchains, and we have created different solutions that allows the customers to use these hybrid solutions from our platform. That is how we got, in which we have been focusing our patent efforts.
Thank you very much, Luis. Quite extensive responses. Thank you for the presentation. You were the last one to pitch today, but I must admit that it's a really good pitch that we saw from the beginning until the end, with some technical difficulties that were not so bad. I must say that we saw industry applications of few different technologies today. So blockchain, the last one that was presented, applied in the industry. Also predictive maintenance, novel carbon nanomaterials, AR, but also in cobots, including 3D vision sensors. So additionally, we tapped a bit into the battery and recycling battery area in the industry, which is quite a big topic these days.